My name is Brooke, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how we should walk the talk. Many times we go to work or school every day, and the first thing we do there is sit on our bottoms. We don't spend much time standing or walking. For me, I know whenever I go to work, the first thing I do is go and sit down to clock in on my computer. And all day at work, I'm expected to sit at my desk and just work. I'm not expected to get up early and talk. They don't, they're not okay with much of that. Most of us actually spend more of our waking hours sitting down than we even didn't do anything else. And then what do we want to come home and do? A lot of us want to come home and relax, but instead of actually relaxing, we're sitting down again. We want to watch our TV shows, or what we consider relaxing is resting, even though we've been sitting all day resting. Many times we spend more time sitting than we even do sleeping in a day. One thing about sitting all the time is you're not getting enough physical activity. And with this, it can create problems, like major health problems that can lead to breast cancer and colon cancer. And the top leading causes of breast cancer and colon cancer are the fact that you're not getting enough physical activity. And with obesity becoming a major problem around the world even, major cause of that could be because we're not getting enough physical activity and we're sitting around too much. So wouldn't it be weird to think about how instead of going to your meetings, you go for a walk and meet with your supervisor or your coworkers? That's a recommendation from Nola Merchant. Instead of going to the coffee shop, maybe we should go for a walk. Instead of meeting with your friends and sitting around drinking coffee, go for a walk around the block or the park or something like that. Although this seems extremely weird, it can actually lighten things up a little bit. It can get you to loosen up and allow you to think of things that you may not think of when sitting in something like a conference room or a coffee shop. It's also a different environment which can help spark a few new ideas, something you may not think about when you're just sitting around. It can also enhance your creativity. When you see something you might make you register and think of something else that you may not think of just sitting there looking at blank walls all the time. And those are some major reasons as to why we should consider walking when we're talking rather than just sitting in a conference room meeting all the time. I think it would be a good idea that the next time we have a meeting that we go for a walk instead of just going to the conference room like normal, even if it were just walking around your office building or something as simple as that. It may not have to be outside because you run into things such as winter or colder temperatures or rain. So even though you may not be able to go for a walk outside, just being in a different environment, walking around talking about something can allow you to think of different things and just be a little more physical during the day than just sitting around and working and meeting with people and talking and all of that. So it's definitely something to consider the next time you need to have a meeting with your supervisor or something. Maybe ask them to go for a walk rather than just sitting there. Thank you.